Hey guys, just coming out here this morning to do a little bit of an update video, as I haven't done a video in a long time. I wanted to say that made some changes for at the beginning of this year anyway. I guess it would have been June. Replaced the Electron carburetor and put a smart carb on it. Anyway, it's pretty apparent to me that I couldn't ever figure out why it was seeping fuel around the fuel line. So I did put the wire clamp on there, or the grip tie wire. Anyway, it's not leaking from there. It's coming right in around the little screw that's in here, in this gasket maybe, or something to do with the way that it's made, the casting. I'm going to take it apart and have a look at it, or maybe even send it in Electron and see if they can't have a look at it. I need to put a rebuild kit in it. I've ran it, I believe, 2.5 seasons, and it's been excellent. I really like it a lot. And then I put the smart carb in, and I like it a lot. And of course, I guess the first thing is it doesn't seep any fuel. But it's good. It's good. A drastic difference on the bottom end with this carb compared to the Electron. Night and day difference. If I ever get this one back up and running, or put it back on, I'll do a comparison video on the two carbs. First thing I did this year was change the rear sprocket to a 52. Stock is 50. Last year I ran a 51, and this year I wanted a little bit lower for the tighter trails, and I tried a 52, and I'm really happy with it. Didn't affect my top speed as much as the guy would think. Well, I'm still going 70. It'll still pull about 78, 79 mile an hour, which is still too fast for me across the mountain. But the grandma first gear and second gear on the slow trails and technical trails, it's just perfect for me. I did take the Shinko tires back off of it, and I went back to the Sedona, as that's my favorite tire. I really like it. For this bike, that's the best tire I've had on the back. In the front, took the Shinko off it, and I'm back with the Maxxis, or I'm sorry, with the Bridgestone M59, which is my favorite front tire I've ran on this bike. Had it since 2015. Then last year I never got back and did another video with the clutch. I had that I put the Recluse clutch in there, and it was apparent to me within the first 2 rides it wasn't going to work for me. I took it out, and I'm much happier just having a standard clutch. I put a new clutch pack in it and called it a day. Anyway, that's all that's going on here. On the smart carb, it came running a little rich. This is the exact carb that Greg over at P&W Enduro tested on his 15, or trying to think here, that he tested not too long ago, early this year, on his I think it's an 18, I could be wrong, XC-250. It's the same carb that he tested from them guys. They went through it and sent it to me, and now I'm running it. So it's the version 1, not the version 2. And so far I'm liking it really well. Let's see, when I said it was a little bit rich, I think I've leaned it 6 clicks, and then I was up on the mountain yesterday and did a 55-mile ride, and it was still a little fat, so I just turned it another 5 clicks, and going to try that. Anyway, guys, YouTube hasn't been the biggest thing for me. I haven't been on here in a long time. apologize for that at the same time. There was a fella that asked me about if I could see the spark plug on my on that Electron carb and how it was running, and for the life of me I cannot find it. So I apologize about that. But anyway, heck, hope you guys are out riding. I've been watching a lot of your videos and loving it. Anyway, talk to you soon.